I'm going. If I ever have to move again, that's what I'm doing. I said
It's
that last time, but I did
worth-
it this time.
Like, I didn't want to, like, I mean, it's a chunk of change, but you realize after it's done that it was so fucking worth it.
You know,
I'm,
shit.
I'm up and down with it. We'll see when the time comes, just to see.
And hell, we didn't even have a lot of stuff, and I'm still happy we did it.
Yeah, because we do have quite a bit of stuff. But I know it'll be, like you said, a chunk of change. But I'm sure it feels good. We're just like, okay, now we just like we have everything packed, we have everything labeled, and then when you're at your new place, you're like, shit, everything's packed. It's here. It's moved in. So now we just got to unpack. Because moving is a fucking.
I hate moving. Moving and painting, I hate.
I'd rather paint than move, though.
Oh, I would too, because I don't have to carry
like-
shit.
I don't like cocaine or heroin.
And we're probably all on that bandwagon.
But I won't judge if you guys aren't. I'll just take you to rehab. And this is how we're starting out this episode tonight, people. We're just, this is what happens.
I didn't know we're alive.
See? You didn't know we're live, but we're live. Popcorn and pints, falling down, hook. I mean, come on. We had to do it. And
Which one are we doing first?
we
got an intro?
Nah, I didn't have time.
I feel like it's gonna be a lazy episode this week.
I didn't have time. Hey, listen. I'm gonna throw this out there. You guys can easily do an intro and pass it on over to me, and I'll put it up. If any of you guys ever want to do an intro for Popcorn and Pints?
I don't. Like I said, I don't know if I'm drunk or tired. It's
Okay.
probably just a combination.
Or horny.
I mean, it goes without saying. That's why I didn't say it.
That's 24/7.
Especially when we're on Popcorn and Pints.
Stop the looting, stop the shooting. Stop dropping. Yeah. Sorry.
Fuck. Let's start off with
Do we still have the coin flip?
I have to find it.
Oh,
Nah, fuck it. Let's just do. I don't
Do
know.
I have one on my table?
Oh, I got one.
I can flip.
I got one. I got a quarter. What do
Okay.
you want?
Hook heads because it's an H and the other one falling down.
Ready? See if I catch it.
Because you fall on your
It's
butt.
Heads.
So
Hook it is.
All right.
You get hooked by the head, or you fall down on your butt, tails.
Oh, what if you get? Oh man,
Panda
imagine having a
man.
hook like that and putting it in somebody's butthole. That would be fucking.
What, the hook?
Yeah, putting that in somebody's butthole.
I've seen it.
That would be bangering.
That sounds painful.
It's out there. It exists.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's just another case of the classic Hershey hook.
Hershey hook with some
Wow,
strawberry
bro.
sauce on it because you're gonna get blood on there.
I mean, if you go too much to the curve, yeah. I don't know.
What are we doing? Ratings? Early rating?
Let me get out my anatomically correct model.
Huh?
Nothing. I was going to pull out an anatomically correct model of a butt so that we can discuss which direction the hook needs to go in order to make it strawberry milk or not.
I feel like we're all out of it.
Always. All right, early ratings, guys. Let's do this.
Which one?
We're doing hook.
We're doing hook. Hang on.
Okay, I'm with it.
Right.
What's going on here?
I think he's pulling up the sheet.
How many Hershey
Hershey
hooks?
hooks does this movie get?
So let's start off with you.
You know what? I'm gonna go 7.
7 Hershey hooks.
7 Hershey hooks.
Oh shit! Hey, how's it going? I'm with that guy.
7.
7 Hershey hooks and a strawberry shake.
You know, I really like this. I'm gonna go 8 right now.
Okay.
You're an 8.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
6.5. 6.5.
Not a
was
fan
a
of
kid.
using your imagination, huh?
When I was a kid, this was like an 8-9. Kidding me?
I
That's what it is with this one. This is one of those movies to where like, did I enjoy it? Yes. Did I have fun with it? Yes. But I definitely liked it way more as a kid, and I feel like I like it less now. I don't dislike it, but I like it less than I did.
I'm as positive as I can be without actually remembering that I saw this as a kid, but I'm sure that I did.
I
And
say that multiple times.
yeah, I'd be shocked.
I've seen this quite a few times. Especially in my childhood. And it was one of those movies that came on. It seemed like it came on TV a lot, and anytime it was on, I would watch.
Yeah, it came out in 1991, so
91. Yeah.
I think it's fun. Good actors. Robin Williams, the man.
Yes, rest in peace to the king.
But so many fucking main actors in this. I don't know. I just enjoyed it. Like, I think this is like, well, this is not in Disney. I went to Disney Plus to find this, and I forgot Spielberg did it.
yeah.
And I'm thinking Peanut Pan for fucking Disney. It's not. I had to go to Hulu. But,
In fact, this is when Spielberg and Robin Williams. This was the first time they worked together, and they became like best friends after this.
That's awesome.
But like, that's another thing. Like, this movie, I thought held up really well.
Yeah.
And to make this kind of movie with the names they had involved, Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, Julia Roberts, you know, this was a time when they were just casting big names over actual
Even
talent,
Phil Collins is in there.
Yeah, Phil Collins has a cameo. Like, they all hold up, man. They all did really well. I liked it. I liked the premise too of Peter Pan actually growing old. I thought that was
me too.
a fun take on it. And forgetting his childhood, basically.
Completely forgot it.
I thought that was a cool take.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know what's fun? I gotta say this. I say this all the time in movies. It makes me laugh and chuckle. But fucking Rufio dies. They just forgot about him. Peter Pan's like,
Justice for Rufio.
Just walk away.
No, that's legit something I wrote down as he was walking away from Hook. Justice for Rufio.
Just fucking let them. No one's crying. They're like, "Hey, what's up, Pan?"
Yeah, it just happened, and they were just gonna leave.
They were sad for like those few seconds, and then that was it.
Like, nobody. Yeah, there was no concern.
I don't even think anybody else knew. It was just Peter Pan. He yelled no, and that's it. But they didn't say.
But I mean, everyone saw that happen. Like,
yeah,
everyone's in shock for that 5 seconds, and then Rufio's.
You know what I say? That's what he gets for being cocky. He thinks he's Peter Pan. So what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Does he realize Peter Pan in the cartoon beats him because he can fly? Rufio's just sitting there man to man. The Captain Hook's like, motherfucker. He did the easiest, like that fucking what's that? Fencing. Yeah, he's like, cat right in the chest.
I was like, oh god. It just.
And by the way, Smee's the man. Smee's funny. I like it.
He was good.
I like that character a lot.
There was like I said, I thought this held up a lot. There were a couple scenes where I was like, I can't believe this is in there, where like Captain Hook pretends he's going to commit suicide.
Yeah, no, that shit was fun.
I'm like, okay,
that's a little much.
That seemed like a little much.
Back then, hey, they did this shit and no one cared.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, he's yelling at me. He's like, "What are you doing? Stop!" He like telling him to stop him because he's about to do it.
Yep.
So fucking stupid. But it's funny. It's entertainment, and I just enjoyed it. For some reason, I really like this. Like, it's like I don't know how many takes of Peter Pan I've seen, but this is like one of the better ones storylines. But it's also a live action from the cartoon. Mm-hmm. Basically, it was really a play first and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying, from the Disney cartoon. This live action back then, I'm not saying like now with the live actions. I'm like, no, I'm not watching that fucking Lion King live action. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But this was enjoyable. And I think I was into pirates back then too. I was really a big fan of pirates. Yeah.
What pirates?
I watched like well, that's
all pirates.
That's the first X-rated one I found.
See? He just kept Googling pirate stuff. Well, what's a butt pirate?
But no,
oh my gosh!
I like the whole concept of just the pirate thing and shit.
Yeah, the takeover and all that.
He found a different kind of. He found a different kind of booty than he meant to look for.
I bet that's a line in the movie too.
I'm sure it is. I can almost guarantee
On the
it.
hunt for booty.
When are you not? No.
Any pirate porn, probably.
Mm-hmm.
What was I think the suicide thing was weird, and then Peter Pan kissing Tinkerbell, that was weird.
That was weird. That was like, ooh, cringe.
And the mermaid, that scene was weird, where it looked like he
Yo,
was
that could have been the beginning
mermaid's
of a porn.
Yeah,
that was the beginning of a porn.
That was the beginning of an underwater porn right there.
Yeah. He made out, so all together, he made out with he cheated on his wife 4 times up in this shit.
And that's what makes this movie good in a sense of like they had the kiddie stuff in it, but they had like a lot of the real adult shit. Like an adult, when you're watching it as an adult, you're like, oh shit. Like the whole suicide thing. As a kid, you probably just laugh at that as somebody just holding a gun to their head. As an adult, you're like, this motherfucker might kill himself. Like shit. In front of all these kids. Like, what the fuck?
Also, the storyline itself is basically telling parents, make sure you go see your kid and spend time with your fucking children, or they end up fucking basically becoming a pirate. That's what he was turning into. But you just become an asshole and you got scars.
Is Captain Hook a pedophile?
Is he a pedophile? I don't think he's a pedophile.
Oh, he might be a serial. He kills kids, but I don't know if he rapes them.
Okay.
I don't think there was any.
He said in the movie, he said he killed multiple lost boys.
Yeah, I don't think there's any indication that he raped them first.
That's a good point.
I just had to bring that up. He got a paddle for a hook, and he slaps their ass.
Slaps a condom on that thing.
Killer condom. Doing that on Tuesday. Not joking. I am not joking.
Surviving Hook Kelly.
Captain Kelly Hook.
Oh, the old classic Hershey hook.
Gosh. We can't help it, people. We're never gonna grow out of this shit.
No
reason to.
He's working on his ventriloquist skills.
Mm-hmm. James,
who's that?
Okay.
What?
Ventriloquist skills. You said that.
Sticking it up there.
Yeah, that's the first step. You gotta get that part down first.
Yeah, it's true. That's step number 1. Mm-hmm. Insertion.
Oh, hello.
At the end there, after he brings the marbles back to the
Toodles.
Toodles there. I'm like, and he starts flying away. All I could think about is how funny it would be if he just dropped.
Yeah. It wasn't that happy thought. Oh, that much. Oh man.
It's good. Oh, fun cameo. Besides Phil Collins, so there's at the beginning there. I don't even remember what it is. As Tinkerbell's flying away and the dust is coming down, whatever. There's that kissing couple on the bridge. Yeah. That's George Lucas and Carrie Fisher.
Really?
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Chris, what is that tattoo on your arm? Is that a boat?
What? This?
Yeah.
Tree of Life.
Oh, okay. Tree of Life.
He said, is that a boat?
He's been peed on before, guys. That's what that means.
That's how it grows.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Some people get that tattoo.
Oh, but yeah, that was George Lucas and Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher did some uncredited writing on the screenplay for this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like so many stars are like connected to this movie.
A lot of huge names.
That's what I like. You know what? That's one thing I like about older movies, like from the 80s and 90s, maybe even early 2000s, but more so in the 80s and 90s and back, of course, is you have those, like the people who are like superstars now were just like getting their start in some of these movies, and they did a good job. And then you're looking at them now like, holy shit. Like, it's crazy that was their first film, and they did fucking these other crazy films after that. And you get that with these actors.
Dustin Hoffman, I don't know how many other movies he had before. It's probably a lot before Hook. But Rob Williams could have been like one of his first.
Oh, yeah. I wish he was still here, man. He would have done. Just imagine what more he could have done.
You still got to watch his HBO stand-up.
You
special,
do.
man.
You
That
really
was
do.
Great.
I know I do.
I'm sure that's on YouTube.
I should do a watch party for it one of these days.
Just him fucking talking about. I love where he's talking about the creation of golf. That was funny.
Mm. Yeah, he's funny. And he's animated too. He like makes different voices. Like
Oh yeah.
shit, yeah.
And actually, I was gonna say, I want to say Robin Williams' upper body and arms were shaved for this role
It has to be.
because he's so fucking hairy.
The Wolf Man.
He is as close to a wolf man as you can get.
I think I seen an interview. Someone said that they met him and they were sitting next to each other, and he was like inches apart, but his hair was still touching the guy's arm.
Oh, Henry's down to be on the album too, guys. Back rubs and butt sex.
Good.
Okay.
The Popcorn and Pints debut EP.
Yep. You wait till you guys hear that. What's it gonna be? Who knows? Is it gonna happen? Who knows?
Featuring Stinky Feet.
Oh my gosh, that shouldn't be that funny, but it is.
Hershey Hook's the first single.
Hershey Hook is the first single.
Special edition has 3 bonus tracks.
Bloody Condom.
Killer Condom. Fucking
Bloody Killer Condom. That shit was so funny. That was it was before me and James even went live. He was like, what is it called? Bloody Condom? I was like, James, that sounds way worse. I was like, a bloody condom sounds worse than
that does sound worse than Killer Condom.
It does.
It sounds worse than a killer condom or than like murder. It sounds worse than like a murder death. It's like a bloody condom because you did some fucked up shit if you have a bloody condom on.
True.
Oh wow, this the kind of, it took a steer.
Sometimes a river's got to flow.
We're gonna hook it back though. We're gonna hook it back.
yes, sir.
So I want to go back to the imagination scene just to have a little fun. So what
Sometimes you want vanilla shake. Sometimes you want chocolate shake. Sometimes you want strawberry shake. Sometimes you want a Neapolitan.
You're in the right category. What would be your imaginary meal? Remember how like, hey, actually seen the meal and was eating the food and then throwing it with the kids? What would be your like?
Listen, I'll get anxiety, I'll get overwhelmed, and I'll just default to like Chinese or pizza.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's not going to be that fucking chip. That's for sure.
It's not.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking mine probably would have been wings.
I'm with you. I was thinking the same. I was like wings, different flavors, different seasonings, different sauces, different combos with that.
Either that or a giant Italian mix sub.
Ooh.
Sticking with wings.
I was thinking some barbecue. Either some brisket or some ribs.
Ooh, some pulled pork.
Why are we talking about this?
It's your fucking question.
I wasn't hungry before this, but now I am.
Because like when we talk about certain things, we get so passionate, and food is like the number one thing we get all passionate about. And I want the conversation to keep because we just kept going talking about all these different combinations we want. Like I can go for a peach cobbler right now, but I don't have.
I'm at the point where I've had enough beer where I'm not even hungry, but I would certainly eat if there was something delicious in front of me.
I'm with you on that.
Been there.
I do have a fish fry and some onion rings downstairs. I don't just save that for tomorrow.
Watch you end up after this and eating
fish
it.
sticks.
Huh?
I prefer it not to smell like fish sticks, but whatever.
No, I love fish sticks.
No, he's talking about something else. He's talking about.
Okay. I thought you were talking about like real fish sticks. There.
He's talking about the garage, the driveway, the monkey hider.
Wow.
The monkey hider?
Yeah.
That's a new one.
That's the vagina. Putting the monkey in the hider.
Wait,
okay.
What?
That's fun.
Just go with it, guys.
No.
Wait.
This is the monkey.
Don't people?
This is the hider.
No, wait a minute. Don't people say the vagina is the monkey?
Well, you could say the monkey tail.
Wait,
wow,
what?
okay.
I
don't know what's going on here.
Let's hide the monkey.
Whoever called the vag a monkey?
Let's hide the
What
monkey.
bestiality fucking
I
podcast
don't know,
is this?
man.
No, I've heard that. I've heard that term.
I
Oh,
have
fuck.
never. My word.
You're going to the zoo way too fucking much.
I haven't been there in years.
I never been to the zoo. Because I was such a poor boy.
You made a fucking song about it.
No, it's Bohemian Rhapsody.
No, but just you going into the song about it.
Oh.
Oh, here's a fun fact: the actress that plays the grandmother, Wendy,
Yeah. Maggie
she was-
Smith.
yeah, she was only 56 years old, so they aged her a lot with makeup and stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
That's good.
I thought that was her real age because she
No.
is old, right?
No, man, they did a good job.
Wow,
Yeah,
damn.
really good.
I thought that was a legit like elderly woman.
Then Gwyneth Paltrow was young Wendy, right?
Yeah, she was one of the Wendy's that pops up in the bed. One of her first acting
See,
gigs.
she's even in it. Like, everybody's in this fucking thing.
And that's what I was saying. That's what I like about these films is you got so many people in one fucking movie to where it's rare you see that. It's rare you see so many, like say 5, 6 different freaking amazing top actors now. Imagine those same 5, 6 actors being in a movie now, how it would be. Would it be as good? Hopefully. And then it's like, would it be good? Because the budget would be ridiculous because they're all big. So it's like, I need this much, I need this much, I need this much, I need this much, and he needs this much. It's like, okay, who's one A, B, A through whatever. I don't know.
I want to say the main stars took a pay cut to do this. I don't remember.
That's
Maybe
cool.
I may have.
I
I may be confusing that with something else.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
It
I
could
like
be doing
when
a favor to Spielberg. Or
That
something
was,
like that,
that was they did that for free.
Did Spielberg do Forrest Gump?
Yeah,
So
that a
I know
Spielberg
Tom
movie?
Hanks.
I believe that's a Spielberg movie.
I know
Tom Hanks was
said the
considered for
director
Peter
put up
Pan.
money himself for it.
Really?
Dude, Tom Hanks was considered for Peter Pan in this.
I'm glad they went with Robin Williams just because he's so much more animated. Like
He's more quirky.
You know-
he's more the comedic.
I wouldn't mind seeing it either way. I wouldn't mind seeing it either way. Yep. I can see it working either way.
A real young Tom Hanks.
I can too because Tom Hanks is he's one of my favorite actors. If I had to
And
choose
he's
a favorite.
baby faced. He didn't have to
Sure,
be fucking.
yeah.
I can
shaved
say
and
one of my
fucking
favorite-
blonde mode.
I'm not a big Tom Hanks fan. His movies are okay, but it's not nothing like. Oh,
See,
I gotta go see it. But
Nobody
one of my favorites
hates
is Big.
Tom Hanks, but everyone either loves him or like, yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, he's
Nobody
okay. I
hates
don't
him.
hate him. No, he's a good actor.
No,
Like I
him.
could watch his movies. It's just I don't hunt him down. That's why I don't
Okay.
consider him as a favorite actor.
No,
But
Actually,
I
I'm
remember
kind of
Big. What back then when he did
Yep.
Big?
and
Oh, yeah.
Splash,
Fuck
Turner
yeah.
and Hooch.
Yes.
Turner and
Oh,
Hooch and Big was like one of my 2 movies I used to watch all the time when I was younger.
the fucking keyboard on the ground. Oh man, I want to watch that. I hope that's on one of the wheels.
That was
If
a
not-
real store, man. In New York, right?
I
New
don't
York
think it
City.
is.
FAL shorts.
That was a real store with the keyboard. thing.
FAO, yeah.
Once we get our personal wheels going, that might be one of my.
What else? Winona Ryder was considered for Tinkerbell. That probably could have worked
Yeah, it could
because
have
they fucking Julia Roberts was a struggle to work with from what I was reading.
Ooh,
Wasn't a struggle to look at.
being a bitch starting young.
Yeah, she was a little tough to deal with. Apparently, she put the whole production in jeopardy. I didn't realize this. She was engaged to marry Kiefer Sutherland, but ran off on her wedding
Oh,
God,
to like Ireland to avoid the media and stuff like that. But
is that why they made that movie Runaway Bride?
No joke. Yeah. That's where
Is
she
it
got
really?
the idea.
holy shit.
I don't know if that's directly where she got the idea from, but this was 1990. She made that Runaway Bride movie in '99. She ran from her wedding to Kiefer Sutherland,
Oh.
and then was Steven Spielberg reportedly threatened to fire her if she didn't return immediately because they were trying to film the movie.
Mm.
And then she was difficult to work with. I don't know if it's because she was working with green screen all the time, pretending to be tiny and everything like that, but it was not a smooth working experience.
Wait. Julia Roberts was in this movie?
She was
Yeah, she was
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Stop.
She was
What do you mean
Tinkerbell.
stop? You didn't see the smile when she smiled? Her grin almost touched ear to ear, like up to
Shit,
her
you didn't
head?
see when she got big?
My
You can
entire
clearly
life,
see
I
him.
have not realized that.
Yeah,
Holy shit! Wow.
Mhm.
it's Julia Roberts.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'll keep it to
She
myself.
grew big, and you'll be like, I'm something growing big too.
Yep.
I got something that grows just as. You know.
Yep. Oh shit! I got a Tinkerbell going, girl.
There should have been a dark. There should have been a dark side of this.
We call this the Tinkerbell.
Where he's playing, he can't remember still. He does Tinkerbells, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm Peter Pan."
I'm Peter Pan. Oh,
That lump in your tights, Peter.
holy shit!
Hey, when they grow older, when he has trouble down there, she can sprinkle some pixie dust and get that shit floating.
Yeah, it's true.
That shit float.
It was flowing into the air, crotch first.
Oh my god!
But I am really shocked. This Disney does not own this. I thought they bought the rights to like all Peter Pan shit.
Does Disney not own Peter? Make it. There's no way there's not a Peter Pan porn.
Make it float, Tinkerbell.
Dude, there's probably a
there's a porn for everything.
I bet there's a porn for any game.
He says that because he Googled it already or watched it already.
Looking for his.
No, that movie was a porn. You see how tight those uniforms
I've seen for Pirates of the Caribbean. I've seen the X-Men. I've seen fucking Jersey Shore, Buffy the Vampire Slayer show and the movie.
Oh my god!
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah. RoboCop.
They just kept the same name. They're like, yeah, it works. RoboCop.
RoboCock. That's probably would be called RoboCock.
Oh, RoboCock.
Or Cuck.
Just be a robot in the corner just watching.
Watching and whacking.
By his wife, the toaster, is getting molested by a blender.
Lord have mercy.
The sticky Mickey.
That's one of my new favorite terms.
Okay.
Sticky Mickey.
Now we're fucking. Oh man! First it was food. Now we're into porn. It's two pleasures. What's the next? What's the third pleasure coming up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We have too much sideways a lot.
Kind of shit.
Oh god! All right. Any more facts on Peter Pan?
No, I got nothing else.
Nah.
It was Spielberg. Like he started directing it or planning for it in like the mid '80s, maybe early '80s, and then left, gave up on it for a while until there was a screenplay that came together that he finally liked, and they hopped back in.
I forgot what I said now.
But like I said, this came out in '91, and it still held up. There were a couple of cringy parts, I thought, but I thought for 2.5 hours too.
Yeah, it was
almost
long.
2.5 hours. Like I was into it pretty much the whole time.
Same.
I'm almost positive.
It didn't feel like it.
But yeah, it's like one of my favorite, like Peter Pan / pirate stuff. So yeah, 8 for me. It's a score.
I really enjoyed Dustin Hoffman as Captain Hook too. Captain Hook was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, real quick. I know I was sitting here watching with my wife, and I was like, I know it was the early '90s, so it's impossible. But you know the one is he's a 2-word name, one of the Lost Boys. No Touch or Top Hat. I forgot what his fucking name is. But doesn't he look like the dude from Umbrella Academy?
I'd have to see it again.
Hey Liz, thanks for jumping in.
One of the
some wild
the one that
shit.
could go into the future.
Oh, I'd have to see the Lost Boy again.
Kind of looks like. I was like, this.
Well, what about the fat black kid that rolled up like a ball down the
stairs?
Yo,
it wasn't a normal roll up. It's fucking the fake legs just went straight up there. That shit was funny.
That was good.
He deserved the sword.
Yeah, he did. After doing that, he got it. He earned it.
Rufio's still up on the fucking deck, rotting away.
I was cracking up when he just lifted.
That was right. Oh, and the board
legs.
scene. Yeah. The board scene where he stomps on the fucking wood.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you call that. That was a lot of fat jokes. They were hidden perfectly into the message. But like the board one, like because he's so fat, he can break the board and all that.
Yep.
That's okay,
jumped
that's
on
fine.
and bounced
but
up.
Here's the part: the end when Peter's given the sword, he goes to him. He goes, "Protect everybody smaller than you." Then I heard him whisper, "Fat fuck," and he walked away.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I heard that. He said it.
I hope you're not lying.
I really
I
doubt
said
he
that to
said
my wife. I looked at it. I was like, you just hear him say, call him a fat fuck?
What would you rate it, Liz? From a 1 to a 10?
I really doubt he said fat fuck.
James was hearing shit. He was hearing what he wanted to hear. He was hearing what he wanted to hear. Oh, Jesus.
But no, he was one of the best, like one of the best characters as the Lost Boy. Yeah, he was awesome.
He was great.
5 out of 5.
So would that be a 10 out of 10 for you?
I would guess that's how that works.
I'm sticking with my 7. I would if I had a kid, I would definitely have them watch this.
Yeah, definitely. And the other ones, the original Peter Pan.
Yeah.
There's a cartoon version of this, isn't there?
The original Peter Pan is Disney.
Okay. Because there's and then there's a couple live action ones of this. It's not just this one. There's another like an old one, right?
I think there was plays.
Okay.
Because Peter Pan was played by a woman.
Yeah.
Her name. Her name.
I think it
8
started
out of 10.
I think it started out as live action and then went into the cartoon.
No.
I think.
Well, you mean it started up as a play? Yeah.
Whatever. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And then
when you say live action, I'm thinking like someone's taking fucking like Lion King. Let's turn into fucking live action. I don't think about back then like plays like people recorded it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, those plays. Then Disney made the movie. Then there's other branches like Hook. Spielberg is like, yo, let's do Peter Pan. We can't call it Peter Pan. We'll just call it Hook. Because Hook comes back for revenge and whatever. Peter Pan.
I was gonna say, yo, this version right here is like a horror movie. Would be kind of dope.
Yeah,
yeah.
It has a little darkness into it. Like
It does. It really does.
Like, it could easily be a horror movie.
Fuck yeah, the Lost Boys could be like just dead children, or the souls of the children. You know what I mean? They're like lost. They have to get found or whatever, and there's a bunch of crazy haunting shit that's going on. You could make this a real dark story.
Even if Peter Pan's leading an army of zombie Lost Boys or ghost Lost Boys, and Hook's out for revenge because he took his hand.
Oh shit.
That's a take someone has not done. We could do that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the original Peter Pan. I don't know about the book and the play, but in the animated, his weapon of choice was his dagger, not a sword. His shit right. OG.
OG should be damn near done. I feel, but I don't know. Again,
Deadpool's not still on here.
Deadpool's are gone.
Yep.
Remember, because we had to pick. We picked.
Yeah,
those
I was gonna say was that on the OG wheel originally?
Oh yeah, Lord of the Flies. That was dark. Did they make a movie of that?
I mean, they must have.
If it is, I gotta watch that because the book is fucked up.
What the fuck is it at? No.
Lots of wheels.
40 movie list. That was like our original name.
Oh shit! Is that Revenge of the Nerds?
Yep.
Oh shit! Oh, The Last Dragon's on here too.
I know. I want to watch that so bad. I have a shirt. I've been.
Yo,
waiting. I bought
it
the shirt specifically because I put this movie on the wheel. I've been waiting.
So there is a movie. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Of what?
Tights.
Lord of the Flies.
Oh, is Robin Hood Men in Tights on here?
Yeah.
Are we going Revenge of the Nerds?
Revenge of the Nerds.
I'm gonna go. Aaron is not going to like this.
No, he's not.
He's gonna love it.
I want Men in Tights so bad now.
Me too.
And I know how that sounded. And I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too, man. I'm okay with
The
it.
tighter, the better.
Dave just had to say that. He wouldn't be
I got
here
involved, you know?
Guys.
Can't leave me out. Could have said something worse.
That's true. He has.
Yo, honestly, hold on. Except for Karate Kid. Minority, yeah. Anything in the middle. Robin Hood, Bloodsport, Last Dragon. Willow.
James wants Minority Report.
Uh-oh.
No,
my
it's going
God.
Karate.
I think you're getting your Men in Tights.
It's going Karate Kid.
No,
No,
it's gonna
Oh.
it's Men in Tights.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
this
it's going to
movie.
be a fun week.
Nice. I have seen Men in Tights before, the movie. Clear, you know, if you're into that, that's your own.
Wow, Revenge of the Nerds and Robin Hood Men in Tights. What a
Or go
combination.
support his Patreon and his OnlyFans page at horrorwithsearchdirty.com.
Horror
It'll
with
be a
Search
fun- yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun.
What'd you just say?
Horror with Search Dirty and Tights.com.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll be a fun week.
He
Yeah,
also
it's gonna
has
be
feet
fucking-
pics for you and hand pics.
If I could sell it, I would.
Fresh
No.
out the shower pics,
No.
Hey man, make no mistake. If I could sell feet pics, I would.
Oh,
Right?
motherfucker! Yeah, I'll be taking feet pictures right now. I'll be putting my feet up on the live and then grabbing that screen. Yo, guys, put your foot up. Let's send this dude all 4 of our feet up.
I know.
Because it'll be guys that'll be buying our feet pictures. We're fine with that.
I already showed you what I'll do. I don't give a fuck. I'll do anything.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Let's
You
just
can.
leave it there.
Everyone message James privately on their own if they're in. I don't want to hear it.
He has his Patreon. You know what? Subscribe to his OnlyFans. He'll tell you anything you want to hear. Wildly.
Dude, if I tell you right now, if there's like over 1 million people who are like, yo, I'll subscribe, I want you to do this, I'm
For
like,
$1.
okay.
Yep.
Be racking money up in there.
James at bananahammock.com. That's
You guys are friends with him? Like, hell yeah. Shit.
James likes his tea. Wait, what I was gonna say now? Tea bag. Double soy.
I don't even know what the fuck he's trying to say.
Get tea bag.
What the fuck?
I like a double dip.
What the fuck? You see?
This is him dropping his sack up and down in front of a camera.
This is what
No,
happens.
it's just me with a video with a real tea bag, just going. And people are.
No, you know what you'd have to do to make it more fucked up and funny though is you'd have to get like a tea, like the loose teas, like the little holders you can get. It'd have to be like a pair of nuts. And you just keep, but it's really tea. Tea bagging himself with tea.
I'll do that.
A weird episode.
It is. It is.
All
All right.
falling
So
down.
before we head on over to Falling Down, is everybody okay? Final thoughts?
I'm good. 8.
I'm sticking with my 7. It's a fun Peter Pan movie.
It's a scary. Thank you. See, we're geniuses. People just don't, they don't believe us yet. You can't- And it just pours out.
It does. It just leaks out even when you don't want it to.
Kind of like pee.
Shit.
Kind of
Or
like
your
pee.
butthole after it's been. Never mind.
Wow. At the Taco Bell.
Anal leakage.
Oh gosh, anal leakage is terrible.
Little seepage.
All right, so we're all sticking with our thing
Stains
scores.
Yep. Same. Yep.
Stained turtleneck. Is that what you just said? Oh,
That is not what I said.
that's what I heard.
I heard stain something. I don't know.
I thought he said stained turtleneck.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
That could go. That could be another song on our album. Stained turtleneck.
Shit.
Oh my god.
And grandma's gummies.
Talking about bloody condom.
Oh my gosh.
That's the bonus hidden track.
Yeah.
That's on the LP. Special edition LP.
Selling the album for $2. $4. You get the extra shit for $4. You get all that.
I was thinking $99 for the LP.
Yeah, but we want to sell it. $4 is more of a, more people would buy that. Hopefully. I'm like, oh yeah, these guys, what the fuck are they singing in rap? What are they doing? Why did I even buy this shit? It's funny. Okay, so I guess that's why.
I mean, if you're looking for an audio STD, where your go-to?
Listen, you get those laughy gigglies. When you're in a bad mood, you want to hear some stupid shit. You turn some shit like this on.
When you want to get pregnant.
All right.
When you,
I
we're gonna make somebody ear pregnant.
I
did
like
not
that.
say that.
I like how he got up back close to the mic. That shows extra credit. There you go. That was
He
good.
did.
I like that.
He went in for that.
Oh,
Like,
he went in all right.
He did. Shaking and shit. All right, guys.
Oh, man.
Before we okay. Falling down. Right? We're getting into this. But how do these two movies connect? Falling Down and Hook.
There's a little racism.
Okay, I can see that.
I mean, with the there was a couple of the black Lost Boys.
Yeah. And
Dude, by the way, there was one of those Lost Boys, like the skinny black Lost Boy, looked so excited that Robin Williams was going to give him the sword to take over, and then the camera just kept panning to the right.
he had, they told him, like, listen, man, we need you to look happy. And this scene comes up, look happy as shit. And he was like, he thought about something. He was happy as shit, just cheesing. And he didn't get the sword. Peter fucking Pan, man.
I think these are both glimpses into losing James.
Fathers.
Well,
In a sense,
men who become circumstances of society and whatnot.
Kind of,
them
yeah.
not wanting to change.
couldn't you also
Products.
say, couldn't you also, product of the environment, couldn't you also say fathers too, though? But they're both fathers, and they're both, with the one guy, you can see, because in Falling, he was so fucking aggressive after a while, to where he probably did put his hands on her a few times, and she told him to get out, type of deal, I'm sure, or was damn near close to it.
Well, one guy went to the brink of, destruction, and one guy went kind of insane and was floating around and playing with children in his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you think about it like that, it was like this weird, wild hallucination, imagination, dream shit, and somehow it fucking worked. like how
Michael Douglas is still thinking of the time where everything's happy and they're all together and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his imagination.
Nice.
Even though he's really talking about murdering his family, but still.
Hey, listen, he tried.
I mean, I don't think he was going to murder his family initially.
I mean, that scene, I feel like it's questionable up until you get to the pool scene, and he has that other family there that's kind of being held hostage, and the way he talks about them all going to sleep together in the dark at night.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, he's gonna kill them.
I really thought he was going to. Yeah. I honestly thought he was going to, and then I'm like, I don't think they'd put this in this movie. Like, it'd have to be. I don't think it was rated R either, so I'm like, it'd have to be rated R.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Was it? Maybe it was. I'm not sure. I don't. You know what? There was a lot of swearing and shit. And
it's definitely rated R.
Yeah, this was rated R then.
I love the soda can thing, man.
Fuck.
He's fucking robbing me and shit.
And he paid for it. The funny thing was, like, every place he destroyed, he like paid for what he was originally going to get. And
so should we do? We're kind of getting into it. Should we do some early ratings?
Yeah.
James is dead to us for the moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with you.
I'm gonna go 8.
So it's 7/8. Hang on 1 second. 7/8.
PC restarted, so says James.
8.
1 second.
8.
I'm actually with you guys on this one.
8.
8's all around.
This is an 8, and then when James comes back, we'll pop him right up so he can give us his score.
He's giving an 8. He's giving an 8.
Are you gonna spank him if he doesn't?
I can feel it.
He left to go put on his banana hammock.
He's doing that for you.
Didn't even have to
ask.
Huh?
I said, do they make those for 8 and above?
What?
Banana hammocks.
I don't wear banana hammocks, so I don't know.
Yeah, what would you do if it was like too
Oh.
big?
What, the banana hammock?
No, like the shit.
Oh,
Like, what would you do? Like if it, instead of it being like, oh my god, it was like, oh my god. Like, what would you do? Like, run away. What would you do?
why would I run away?
No, if that was their reaction.
Just throw a little lube on there.
He's so stupid. He said, get the oil can out.
Hey, you know what to do. You know what to do.
I don't know. This movie was
Open up the Vaseline, just dip it right in there.
wow.
Yep.
Wow.
All right, we'll stop because it's gonna get weirder and weirder.
Yeah,
We're talking falling down, and
and not into a vat of Vaseline.
not unless you need to. Or
Um,
KY. KY may be better.
yeah, it was probably the better choice.
Yeah, I'll say KY instead of Vaseline. Vaseline gets
I
real
like
thick.
margarine.
Falling. This movie was so fascinating.
It really was. 'Cause you know what it is about this movie that I enjoyed? As crazy or as fucked up as this may be, you got to see how you've seen why this guy was so upset for just throughout his day, how his day was breaking down. You kind of seen that progress from whatever point he was in life, from when he was in the car, hot as shit, and the guy's like, "Fuck this, I'm going home," till the end of this movie. You've seen everything just progressing more and more and more and more, and he was already like at that level of fuck it. And then you kind of seen where fuck it went, which was just, it was crazy how many different scenarios he fucking survived. Like this drive-by, any other time he would have been shot. Any other fucking time he would have been shot. But, you know, it's in the script, movie's got a movie and all that shit.
It hit everything around him except for him.
Yeah, and damn near everybody around him but for him. So, James, what is it? Actually, no.
Yeah, James, quick rating.
I like this. I'm going to say, I'm going to give it a 8.
Ooh, 8's all around.
8's all around for this one. We all gave it an 8.
Nice.
We all gave it a
No, man, it's just it really starts with him when he finally goes to kill the fly. And then that's when you see the beginning of his temper.
Yo.
And then it just continues to escalate throughout the movie, and it's built so well. And it's fascinating because he's doing it. You can see all the different scenarios he's put in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes you're actually cheering for him, and other times you're like, he's fucked up.
Yeah. Like the fucking about the breakfast. So that's another thing about the movie. It progresses because he didn't want to hurt nobody in the beginning.
No.
Then it started turning to killing people.
Well, I mean, and
you know what it was. I think it was. Oh, you're breaking up, James.
James is breaking up again.
You broke up,
Come
Jamesy
on.
Wamsy. Is your thing plugged in?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with it.
You seem to be doing fine at the moment.
I don't like me.
But that's another thing that everything in this movie builds. His wardrobe, his attitude. Like, he goes from the shirt and tie, then he's dressed eventually all black. He's carrying a duffel bag and a briefcase, kind of symbolizing his two aspects of life here. He gives up the briefcase to go full in on the duffel bag full of guns.
Let's talk about that briefcase, though. The whole time before he opens that shit, I don't know about you guys. I'm wondering what the fuck is in there.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fucking sandwich and a drink.
Because you find out he eventually
a sandwich and an apple. A sandwich and an apple.
Yeah, because you find out he hasn't had a job in a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and if you notice,
and anger and all that other shit.
Yeah, if you notice, before he puts that newspaper in his shoe because of the hole, that's the wanted section, and there's some jobs circled.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a nice touch.
Wow.
But I loved the scene with those two gangbangers.
Yeah,
and they're
That's-
threatening him.
I'm just like, how?
I'm
did
just
that
trying to
go
drink my
so-
soda, guys.
Yeah, I was like, how did that go so fucking like? Wow! It just the fucking store scene where he gets the soda, like you were saying, you enjoyed that, and I'm just like, it goes from that to really fucking escalating. So like,
It's just
through the
like,
roof.
and even with the haircut, it's the haircut of like a Vietnam vet, the shaved head that's stuck in that time, and the world has continued to move on, but they haven't realized it, and he's just fucking had enough. Because he's talking about bringing the prices back down to like 1965 prices or whatever he said.
He did mention that. He did mention that. I was glad when that racist dude got killed. I was so fucking happy.
Oh yeah, in the
racist-
army surplus store.
The racist homophobic guy, yeah. I was like, yeah, get him.
Again, that's one of the fascinating parts of the movie. Just the character. Like at times like that, you're cheering for him that he killed that scumbag, and other
Yeah.
times he's doing shit. You're like, oh man.
You might laugh at it more back in the day, but then again, he wasn't doing it in like a funny way either. And that might sound fucked up, but you guys get what I mean if you put your emotions to the side and really think about it, like in a fun, funny, non like type of way, or even having someone of that community writing that scene out. So they're like, this isn't offensive to us. This is fucking funny. Boom. Wrap that one up, tie it in a bow, throw it down, falling there. Throw it there. See how I wrapped that back in the falling down? I did. Both of these movies, they weren't the best fathers at first. Well, the one guy, he never really got to be a good father because he got dead. He got shot. Fell in the water.
That whammy burger scene, though, I think was maybe the funniest scene in the movie.
I
Where
feel him though.
He's yelling at the manager Rick to get him his food, and he's too scared, so people are handing the manager the food to hand to him.
That is a stupid rule, by the way.
It is.
If you're off like 3 minutes, that shit's still on. Tell me you can't fucking.
No, but they also said it was 11:30. I mean, come on. 11:30 is late for breakfast.
Why not just cut it off at 12? Breakfast is done at noon.
Why is it really? Isn't it 11:30 around here? Like
It's
McDonald's?
10:30. It's like 10:30.
Oh, it's 10:30. Oh shit.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Adam Sandler movie, Big Daddy was 11:32.
It was. So then put it at 11:30.
Because he had a fit. He was like,
yeah,
because he was off like a minute. They're like, oh, so we're not serving breakfast no more.
The where the fuck? What? When I lived in the South, they had Jack in the Box that did breakfast all day. That was awesome.
Breakfast food is so good. I do have some chicken tenders downstairs.
Oh, Aaron, I tried that peach French toast.
What'd you think?
It was awesome.
Oh, when did you go?
I didn't go. I had it delivered. It was Friday.
Nice.
So
I told that shit is so fucking good, especially if you get it when it's like nice and piping hot and oh my god, it makes my dick hard. It's so good. But that's another story. If you do you like peach cobbler?
Chris? Oh, speaking of that, the Kraft macaroni cheese shit.
The gummy.
So it tricks you. It's a real gummy. It's peach flavored. They're just shaped as the macaronis.
It's peach flavored?
Yeah. So they're it's like close to like those peach ring tastes.
I wish it tasted like macaroni and cheese, just so you can tell.
They did. My wife opened it. She tried it. She was like,
I thought that
what
was
the
the
hell?
point.
That's what I thought. She opened it. She tried it because she bought them. They're hers. And she was like, oh, I was like, what? She goes, it don't taste like them. I was like, what's it taste like? She goes, it tastes like peach rings. I'm like, wait, what? So I tried one. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yep. See?
So Five Below, if anybody has Five Below, if you see gummies, Kraft macaroni and cheese box,
it's not mac and cheese.
It's peach flavored.
Peach flavored candy.
It's not macaroni and cheese flavored.
Which, if you enjoy peach flavored candy, you just want to have it in a fun way, go get it.
That's what it is.
Mac and cheese flavored candy, don't get it. You'll be upset. You'll be disappointed. And you can't get your friends to try it that you podcast with because they're like, it's just fucking peach, James. I don't care.
Hey, what about the kid showing him how to use the bazooka?
That
was fun.
was
That was good.
funny. That was a funny fucking scene.
That was good.
Like the whole thing, and then he shot it. He was like, "Oh, like the after effect. Oh, that was cool." He was just like, "Yeah."
He's like, nothing happened.
And that makes no sense.
The explosion.
By the way, when he shot into the sewer, that makes no sense.
No.
It wasn't a straight path. That would have hit the bottom of the fucking
Mm-hmm.
the drain and just exploded. It made it go like it was a fucking
James, he
like
had
a torpedo.
he had it lined up to the correct angle and degree because he was real good at math and with the angles and all
Yeah.
that shit.
Like
To the exact
magic.
point. And he waited for the exact moments where the wind was blowing that just, a little adjacent to the right, and let it
There's
go.
no wind underground. The hell you
Listen,
talking
I'm talking about the wind that was
Oh.
going around the tunnel. That would be like at the entrance, and then what's going to be coming out at the other end. And he knew what he was doing, James. He was a calculated guy.
But no, that was a good scene. I liked it.
It was a fun scene though. It was a funny scene.
Then the surplus guy is fucking straight up Nazi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't believe how many times I heard all those words he was saying.
Couple N bombs.
Yes.
Even he's yelling.
other one.
He's also queer and he's
All
like
kinds
against everything.
Oh yeah, all kinds of slurs.
Unless you're 100% like white and nothing. It's like everything else is like
Some Jewish slurs and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
He
God.
was covering all his bases.
He was.
Another thing that's really interesting is the ending. I thought, like, it's sad, and they get him, and they save the wife and the kid, but it's also so sad.
Yeah, because he needed help. We came to that. Yeah,
Because especially when
he just wanted to see his kid.
Yeah, especially when it fades out or just pans from the home movie playing where he's happy holding his daughter and their new puppy and stuff like that.
Oh, I take that back. Never mind. Like the cop said, he was going to kill him.
Yeah,
and then he was going to kill himself.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
But wow, it was interesting because I'm like, I don't know how to feel.
So he went. So he went out where that's a known way to go out, killed by cop.
Suicide by cop. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had a goal. He said, I'm not going to watch her grow up behind bars where if I die, she'll get insurance.
Yep.
She'll get all the money.
Insurance.
Because he'd have a job. He couldn't pay for nothing. So this is his way for making it up. So he pulled out the squirt gun. Cop shot him.
Yep.
Thing is, the cop, if he'd seen him on his pocket, like with his right hand, cop could have shot him in the shoulder. Take out that arm where you can't fucking grab the gun. But
yeah, but I mean,
blow out 2 kneecaps.
Maybe just to be safe, because the guy can still pull the trigger.
Yeah, but I think the cop knew he was bluffing, though.
I assume the cop's training is not to shoot unless it appears they're directly reaching for a weapon.
Yeah.
Which if he's not reaching for the weapon, the cop's not supposed to shoot. Or
he did go for it because he was like,
and he didn't. And he didn't shoot until he went to reach for what he thought was a weapon.
But hey, it happens.
But it was entertaining. It was just like his mission going through the fucking worst city ever. I don't even know what it looked like. Fucking like
it's L.A.
Los Angeles.
Puerto Rican Chris asleep.
I don't know.
Okay.
I dozed off for a second, but nothing too hard.
This guy, man. You gonna make it for the next show?
I think so. I think I'll be all right. I caught you guys talking. I was like, I'm not. Yep, I think I am.
Mm-hmm. You got Liz, you've seen that, right? I know you've seen that.
I thought he was reading something.
I should have next time he does that, we'll keep talking about. I'm just gonna pull him up big. We'll just keep talking behind him.
He just starts drooling.
It started that way. I was stuck staring at something at first, and then I was like, okay, I'm just following along, and the next thing you know, I was like, wait, I think they're talking about me.
We were. Just a little bit.
I don't know, man. I think
was this the first time watch for everybody?
Yeah.
My first time.
No, I know I watched this. Yeah, I watched this at least once when I was young.
I never seen this ever.
Okay. And you said you
But
watched some of it
I liked
before?
it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I caught this in lieu of something else we were supposed to be watching on here. And then I was like, wait, this isn't the movie. You told me what the movie was, so I immediately watched the right movie. But I was like, yep, I got to watch this. I was like halfway through. I was like, got to watch this again.
Damn. It happens to the best of us.
I don't. I feel. Yeah, I think this is one of the more complex characters we've watched.
She had her
Certainly
eyes
recently.
closed, too. Had to take some NyQuil.
Oh,
Well,
Michael,
we hope you feel better.
You out.
Oof.
Feel better.
She'll knock you out.
Don't be doing that shit Lil Wayne was doing.
Mm. James likes to code a lot of drinks he gives to women with NyQuil. So.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Cosby.
It is definitely worth it. Like we all gave it an 8, and
It's
Yeah,
good.
ours was good.
It's a lot of social.
our ratings are so different from each other's, especially mine from everyone else on here. Those guys might be closer to each other than mine are. But for all of us to give it an 8, I feel like that really is saying something because it just like grabbed all of our attentions at a good level. A really good level, I'll say. A really good rating.
Well, I mean, this is the kind of person we grew up hearing about, fighting for their country, fighting for the American dream, only to realize America's not what the fuck they thought they were fighting for.
I could see that. I could see that
And they can't handle it.
at all.
Mm.
They can't handle that shit at all.
No.
At all.
They're like they're stuck in the past, living that way.
Yeah.
Is it something you could rewatch though? Like within the next, let's say, year. I don't want to say too far.
It
Within
feels
the
on.
next year.
It feels on.
If I was
won't go
watching it
looking
with
for it.
someone that hasn't seen it, yeah. If I was just coming across it, I'm like, okay, I've seen this. I know it's good, but there's other stuff.
I'm
I'd
kind
rather-
of in the middle with both of you because it's like, yes, if it's on, I'd probably watch it, especially with more so somebody that, like, say if the wife wanted to watch it because she's never seen it. I don't know if she's seen it or not. But she's like, she's watching it. I'd sit down and watch it again, but it's not something I'd go looking for. Neither one of these movies are. I like Falling Down better, but neither one of these movies are something I like go looking for or like having a rotation of just, in the back of your head, there's like a handful of movies where you have like, okay, those are like your comfort movies, so to speak. Like, I'm going to watch these for whatever reason. Whatever time of year, whatever date, with the Halloween, that's the easiest one I can think of, or Christmas and all that shit. But these wouldn't fall on that list. But Falling Down is something I would watch if it was on Overhook. If they're both on, those are my only two options. I'd watch that Overhook.
I'll probably choose
Let me ask you this: does the movie cover for Falling Down, does it kind of make it look like a comedy? Because I feel like it does.
It kind of does, yes.
Okay, which one? The original one, you mean?
The one we're looking at right now on James's screen.
Okay, yeah. I could see that being a comedy, and the fucking title's already Falling Down, so it's perfect.
It's not a serious sounding title at all.
No,
but
I thought it was gonna be something like Office Space.
But then when you watch the movie, though, you can kind of see what they mean. Like just.
Oh yeah, it's a serious movie,
and then at the end of the fucking movie, I mean, it's funny now I think about it. But he gets shot and he's falling down into the fucking rock.
Oh damn!
Wow!
Falling down into the water. Oh shit, that's funny. That shouldn't be funny, but it is. Well, he wasn't yelling because he was already gone.
Wow,
it's fucking funny. You guys don't agree?
No,
he's fucking dying.
Yes, take a shit kicked in.
Holy shit! I shouldn't be laughing. It's a fucking movie. That shit's funny. I'm not gonna at that. It's not funny in real life, but in the movie, that shit's funny. But seriously, I mean, he was just going down. Like literally, his life was just falling down the tubes, falling down the drain.
Yeah.
His body, damn near did the same. They literally fell down, and I guess, like you said earlier, whoever brought it up with the whole insurance for his daughter, you got that, which is a positive. And I guess with his crazy, sick obsession, even if they arrested him, I don't know. Then again, he did have a few murders, so maybe he would do life in prison.
Oh yeah.
Oh
he
yeah.
shot a cop too.
That's
Yeah.
true. So
Yeah,
he do life in prison,
fucked.
maybe even get the chair, but that takes years. But I wonder if he'd be able to escape, because he seemed like the person that would be obsessive, kind of. He seemed like the personality that would make you do shit you don't want to do, like make you figure out a way to get out of there successfully, and then make you help him break out or some shit.
No, I think he would have died in prison because he'll be doing like he's doing the movie here.
No, I
people
feel like
come up and say something, and he's like talks back to him.
No, I feel like he's the quiet guy in the corner that always looks like he's going to explode. So you try to avoid him at all costs.
And I feel like once he gets in the prison situation, I don't think he'll be as aggressive at first. I think he'll be in the middle, maybe even less aggressive than what he was when he first started talking to people.
No, he's not, because the other prisoners are going to instigate him.
He was not. He wasn't aggressive. He wasn't aggressive to anybody until they were aggressive to him.
Exactly. Thank you.
And that's what I mean. I feel like, if as long as he felt disrespected, I feel like he would have been calm for a while, learned the system, learned shit, got people under his wing, built up some trust, and then he may have escaped and tried to go get his wife again, or his ex-wife.
Nah, I think he would have opened his mouth and said something, because the prisoner will fresh meat or something. He'll say something smart ass, and he would have got stumped out.
You never know. But
I don't know, man. It was just
it was entertaining. I really liked it.
A real interesting movie.
I thought it was gonna be like a really slow, boring burn, like just about a guy.
No,
I honestly thought the way I thought this movie was gonna go was kind of similar to the whole, the old guy falling apart, falling down. You know what I mean? But like he loses his family, loses his job, all of that shit. Not the extra shit with the guns and all that. And then maybe he kind of gets to see his daughter at the end of the movie, like that part. They don't get back together, but he gets to at least see the kid, and they're cordial or whatever. And I thought it was gonna go down that route. Maybe not comedy, more serious, but I'm just like, I'm so glad it did not go that route. I'm so glad it did not go that route.
It's a 2-hour movie, but it didn't feel like it just like Hook.
Mm-hmm.
It kept escalating like quickly. Like the story was really moving along.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where like once it goes up or starts like inclining some, it'll go out what is it, plateau? Is that what it is? Go across, just stay kind of smooth, and then it'll incline and then go. And I don't think this movie ever has any downs. I think it just increases to go up, maybe up, over, up, over, up, over.
Yeah, because he got into like different situations every time. The golf course, because the dude got a heart attack.
Oh, that was good. That was kind of funny, where the guy's having a heart attack on the ground. He's like, "You're gonna die wearing that stupid fucking hat," or whatever he says, like insulting his clothing.
I think it was the hat.
Like, how's that feel?
What's crazy though is he gets away with all that shit so fucking fast.
Well, he just keeps moving along. But you know
know
how cops are by the time they get there.
But I'm saying though, he's on foot, like nobody's seen him. And then he heard a cop. I believe you heard.
Especially he's the only one with a fucking suit. With a
yeah, I was gonna say, I believe he heard the cops' radio at some point, because remember he's wearing the white shirt with the tie. He ended up.
Yeah, it was in the surplus with the guy who covered for him.
Yep, wearing all black.
Yep.
What about the where he goes into the mansion with the fucking family is swimming?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he thought he hurt the little girl because he seen the blood. He forgot he cut his hand on the barb. He started losing his mind about the barbed wire. Who fucking puts barbed wire? Blaming them that he got cut, that he's trespassing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was losing it. It was like, God damn.
He was such a controlling person, and that's what fucking ruined him. Like that's what ended up destroying everything for him. I bet you that's why he lost his job. That's why he lost his family, and that's why he lost his life, because he had to have everything his way. Like you've seen it with the family videos, like the more sad, the more upsetting ones, the more ones that kind of.
Well, I mean, he says it at the end. He believes he was lied to. He didn't get what he promised he would get when he fought for it.
Hey, I mean that's.
And also, I think it burnt into his head how he because he was working for the defense department, making shit, and he's seen how like basically like war stuff.
Yeah,
it's kind of like he was losing his fucking mind. Like he was against people too.
Yeah,
like he was like against the gun. He's like, can't believe you fucking do this shit. Like he was talking about the pricing, losing his mind about the pricing. He's like, this should be a quarter or something like that.
He was saying the soda should be, because they were 85 cents in the movie. He said this should be 50 cents.
Yeah,
as the original money in there to go on and pay.
Just starts destroying shit.
Yeah, with a bat
Yeah.
that he got from that store.
So basically, it's like also a jab at like he hated the government while getting to his fucking kid. So
hated the government, hated the system.
Yeah.
The world's not what it was promised it would be.
Exactly.
Everything for this guy, it was like everything that could go wrong went wrong, and it went wrong all at the same fucking time.
Yep.
Like
Straight
literally
up rock bottom.
Time. And of course, we don't see what happens with him and his wife like 100%. But you can kind of see with the home videos, like, okay, I see exactly why she left this man, or why know.
It's the temper, like
flashes of anger.
Yep. Yeah.
And like, I get it. I don't need.
She was right. The motherfuckers marched his way there to kill her.
And I think what makes this movie better is they didn't do it to where you had to see, even if it's just arguing, but the arguing, the abuse, whatever, you didn't have to see it. It was just portrayed in the home videos. Like at first they were all happy and giggly and family beautiful shit, and then it started to get a little more dark with the just with his attitude. Like when the little girl didn't want to sit on the horse, just make her sit on the horse. And I'm like, come on, it's just a fucking picture, man. At the end of the day, like just real aggressive.
Yeah, especially he had a lot of anger management problems.
Yeah,
he needed some help.
Yeah,
he needed some fucking help.
Entertaining though. It was a good movie.
It was good, man. It was good. I'm glad I put that
it was a good movie, and it's one of those movies to where like I'm so glad that it was on the podcast and I had to watch it, because if it was just something, say it was on TV and I see it's a new movie I've never seen, I don't know if I would have stopped to watch it. I can't say I would. I can't say I wouldn't. I'll say I don't know.
I probably wouldn't.
I will say there's not a lot of movies I think we've watched that'll really make you think about the character's actions the way this movie has.
Yeah, because it's again, just I don't want this to happen to anybody, but it's like just imagine if literally everything that can fucking go wrong goes wrong within, let's say, a month. And then that last day of the month, it's literally like everything else that can possibly go wrong is going to put you over the edge. Fucking went wrong.
Like, how much would it take for you to just snap one day?
And that's some crazy shit. That's some wild shit. Not only
I don't know, nothing that didn't seem like too bad to snap.
I think it's too hard.
You lost your job. Like, I've been poor. I didn't have no job. I mean,
you know what it is though? I think it's more so like you have to literally be in that situation to really say what you would do. Because you could say I would do this, I would do that, and blah 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 blah. But it's like, no. If it was the worst fucking part, like whatever happened with this guy, if it was the same thing where you ended up fucking single and jobless, and then you realize your attitude, it's all your fault because the way your attitude is. I'm like, damn, what the fuck would you do? Because it's like it's down to that point. That's tough. I don't think you can really answer it again until you're in that situation.
I don't think you realize you have a breaking point until you hit it.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, because it's too hard to determine. It's too hard to determine. You can kind of say what you would want to do. Like you can even say the whole hero spiel, like, I'll just dig my heels in and all that other bullshit that people say. But it's like once you're at that fucking breaking point and you're done digging your fucking heels in because your heels are bleeding, what do you do then? This guy, fucking, you seen what he did.
My breaking point is like if someone told me I can't eat cheese no more.
it's a very low breaking point.
Like, fuck you all, killing everybody.
Yep. All Jay to say in the group chat is, I can't eat cheese anymore, guys. Like, all right, you know what? We're staying home today.
Yeah, the three of us have to go hide.
I would drop it in the group chats. I would drop it all over.
Popcorn, you just hear explosions everywhere.
Stay home. Stay home. Put a Z Network sign hanging outside your house. You'll be all right. No, we shouldn't joke about stuff like that. That's not bad. No, not good. But it's jokes, people. It's jokes.
It is. I'm sticking with my 8, man. I would recommend this movie to anyone that hasn't seen it.
Yeah, definitely a fucking 8. It's definitely something that I feel. I don't want to say the whole dumb shit if you're a movie fan and all that, blah 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 blah. You must see it. But I would say this is one of those movies like it'll really make you sit down and think. If you're one of those people that wants to watch a movie, it's gonna really make you kind of sit down and think, like, and be like, oh shit.
And also, if you're a Michael Douglas fan, there was, I don't know if it still is or not, for a really long time, this is his favorite piece of his own acting he's ever done.
Wow. I can see why.
Yeah, this was some really amazing acting. Like, for it to be Because for the most part, you're watching one guy through this film, and then you're just
Yep.
kind of seeing what he sees and seeing a bunch of shit behind the scenes, so to speak, that he's not seeing. That's why I say behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's just basically his shit, and the cops looking for him.
Yeah. And it's cool how things just kind of tie up, and then the dude. I don't think they mentioned white male at the time. I could be wrong. Or they arrested the black dude with the white shirt and tie as the one dude was walking down the street on the sidewalk.
No, because that's when he was going into the store, and that's when he committed his own
When,
first shit.
and the one dude was holding that sign. I forgot the fuck he was saying.
He was saying it's not equality or something like that.
Something about prices.
Oh, not economically viable.
Yeah, economic valuable.
And then I remember when the cop car passed him, he looked out at the dude, and dude happened to come out the store, and he said, "Finish it for me" or some shit.
Don't forget me.
Don't forget me. That's what it was. And I guess he didn't forget him because
No, he didn't, because he uses that line, "not economically viable," later.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So they tied all the scenes in this movie together.
Yeah, really good.
I love when movies do shit like that. I love when fucking movies do shit like that. Even if it's something so small, you're just like, oh shit. Oh, okay, they did that. Nice. They didn't have to, but they did. That makes me enjoy this a little bit more because they're paying attention to those little details, and they know we are too. So I love when movies do shit like that. When it works. Only do it when it works. But yeah, definitely, guys, people, if you haven't seen this movie, I would definitely say check it out. I'll make a new one at some point, but search stamp of approval. This movie would definitely get it. It's something that I just, it's really good. Again, if you're someone who wants to just like watch something that you're just like holy shit, or like a thinker, this is one of those movies for you.
It is. It's a really good,
it's
thought-provoking movie.
And chill. Maybe take a hit if you smoke. Take a sip if you drink. Not too much. Just get like a light buzz and just watch it. Because you don't want to be all fucked up. But like a light buzz and just watch them both.
Aaron's the opposite of Dare.
Hey, man. You're not harming
He comes
anybody.
in after. He's like, he took the Dare officer. He's like, you did a good job. It's my turn. He goes in. He's like, nah, listen to kids.
No, not kids. Not kids.
Get your 40s.
Not kids. It'd be adults. 21 and older. Shit. But you guys are doing so good. I'm kidding, people.
They're challenge accepted, dude.
We're gonna get out of here though, guys. So let me pull this up.
Read the screen, motherfuckers.
Huh?
I said, read the screen, motherfuckers. It's me, the Worst Damn Gamer. Come see me on YouTube, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. I said that already. Facebook, TikTok. Come join. Be our guest at 12 midnight for the next episode of the Midnight Matinee. We go and put Endgame to the test. And then you can go check out our boy, Dreams the Creator, his Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Pretty much anything in the digital scape. If it's creative, he can do it. If deal with a camera or audio, he's your guy. Let him know we sent you. He'll hook you up. Our buddy up in Canada is so good at Scared Cows running that one. His TikTok's tons of stitchable things and duetable things all in the horror realm, so go enjoy that. Hit him up on the Facebook. And if you're a content creator, filmmaker, you got something that's 30 minutes or less you want us to do a review for, you can actually contact Kyle, let him know, and you can actually be a part of it too as well if you want. Sturdy will give you more information in a bit. And then Joe of Any Last Words, go check out her shit. She's got a fucking horror magazine she just started. New episode drop. Did it drop or is it dropping?
New episode? No, she didn't drop a new episode.
Her magazine?
Or no, not new magazine didn't come out yet either. Just the first.
Gotcha.
The first one you can still get though.
Gotcha. She's got a Patreon for support. She's got TikTok. She's got Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Go check her out. Let her know the boys of the Z Network said, "What up, girl? How you doing?"
Yeah.
By the way, a quick shout out to On Second Watch Podcast, who commented on our stream saying Hook is banger rain still to this day, even if it is 40 minutes too long.
Okay, not mad at that. And Liz said night, y'all. So
night,
Liz.
And she also said thanks for sharing
with us, girl.
Thanks for watching. Yes, thanks for spending some time with us, crazy ass sons of bitches that say a lot of wild shit. Thanks to everybody. But let's pull these back up really quickly. You guys can go to horrorsearch30.com and get every single one of my links. I do live shows every Tuesday and Thursday. We review movies. This week we are doing Killer Condom, aka Bloody Condom, and the movie Prey over on Hulu.
Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he shows you his feet on his OnlyFans.
Nope, he's lying. Wednesdays at 5:00. What I do though is a watch party. First, we're doing Stranger Things. We're gonna be doing episode 3 and 4.
There's a watch stroke party.
Nope. Friday.
Classic watch and stroke.
Fridays is another watch party. I forgot the 2 movies we're doing next Friday. Oh, Fear Street. The 2 Fear Street movies. The first 2.
Nice.
Which is gonna start at 8:00 Eastern time, Friday. So yeah, make sure you guys tune into all that good stuff. Popcorn and Pints every Saturday, 9:00 Eastern time. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to watch 2 movies, see how these 2 movies connect, which we did with these 2 films, believe it or not, a couple times. And next week we are doing Revenge of the Nerds. And what was the other movie?
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Revenge of the Nerd Nipple.
Make sure you check out Stories from a Bar, near and far. You guys are going to want to enjoy that awesome, amazing podcast. You have some awesome brewery content, discussions, talk. You know where you can go to the brews when you visit, and some indie musicians, some indie artists, so you can hear some new music as well. So tune into that. Check out the whole entire Z Network, peoples. We're going to get our keisters on out of here. Have a great night. Thanks for popping by, and peace. Peace.
And don't forget to lube the hook first.
No.
The
Chocolate
Hershey hooks.
Hershey hooks. And tickle me Tinkerbell.